Women could be dead ass wrong, and you bitches still gonna be like, I'm standing with her. I'm standing with her. Stupid ass girls. Stupid.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So I'm pretty late to the party. I had no idea this was happening. So this story dropped, it seems like back in April, where Megan Thee Stallion's former cameraman came out and decided to sue her for alleged discrimination due to him alleging that she made him watch her be intimate with a woman in his car.
I know Roc Nation is pissed. They gotta keep fighting this hot girl lawsuit after a judge rejected Megan Thee Stallion's motion to dismiss this discrimination and retaliation lawsuit brought forth by her former cameraman, Emilio Garcia. Back in 2022, Emilio is claiming he witnessed Megan Thee Stallion getting freaky deaky with a woman in a blacked out SUV during her European tour. Claims after he complained about that entire situation that his hours were cut back and he was eventually fired and blacklisted from the industry, so he hit Megan Thee Stallion and her management company Roc Nation with a lawsuit claiming retaliation and discrimination. The judge has determined that Emilio has provided enough proof and receipts to continue with litigation, although Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation tried to paint him as a con artist looking for a quick buck. The judge shot down Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation's claim that Megan wouldn't engage in this type of activity in front of a male, and for the fact that Emilio is rainbow. The judge claims that it might be plausible that Megan might have engaged in this type of activity in front of him. The judge also rejected the motion to dismiss Emilio's retaliation claims that if what he has said about Ibiza in 2022 is true, that his hours eventually getting cut and him eventually getting fired, not far-fetched considering the fact that he complained about what she allegedly did in front of him. I know Roc Nation is pissed they gotta keep fighting this hot girl lawsuit. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this.
So I had no idea, and maybe because so much of this has been coming out about her with the Tory Lanez stuff and all of that, so maybe that's how it got lost, and like I just never came, and I didn't really see anybody talking about it, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? But apparently it has been confirmed that today it has basically been confirmed that the judge has approved his claim and they're going to move forward with the case. And here's what people are saying.
I usually mind my business, but Megan Thee Stallion is being sued. Thank the Lord. Now, I already been feeling like Megan was trifling. She been trifling. Even before this whole Tory Lanez situation. If you go back and you remember, she was a sloppy drunk. Always fighting, cussing, and pirating all over the fucking place. But if y'all remember, her cameraman last year, who is a gay man, was forced to watch her sleep with people. And he said it was so uncomfortable. And she told him, if you tell anybody, I'll get you up out of here. That's what she said. Yeah. I'm glad he's suing her ass. Because now, Roc Nation can't save you, bitch. He obviously presented enough evidence to get a case. Yeah. She's being actually sued. The court says, we're not dismissing this case. He has a lot of evidence. No one should be forced to watch you in your sexual encounters. Nobody should ever be forced to do that. That's Diddy type level of torture and mental abuse, as well as sexual harassment. It's just what it is. That is fucking disgusting. Bitch, you gonna force me to watch you eat somebody's box? I been said this bitch need to go to jail. But now she just getting sued. I'll take what I can get. Because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all so fucking unaccountable when it comes to these women on this shit. Like, women could be dead ass wrong. And you bitches still gonna be like, I'm standing with her. I'm standing with her. Stupid ass girls. Stupid. Wrong is wrong. And this bitch been wrong for a real long motherfucking time. This bitch is wrong. Wrong as fuck for that shit. And then motherfuckers talking some, oh, well, he just mad because he didn't get none. Who the fuck want that shit? He gay. He don't even like her. He like boys. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? The bitch is dead ass wrong for that shit. And she nasty and she weird. And she a Diddy type bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Forcing people to watch you. That's Diddy shit. Diddy, she's a Diddy level menace. I don't like Megan Thee Stallion. I don't give a fuck. That bitch is weird.
So Megan Megan Thee Stallion found out today that Roc Nation is not going to be able to be a bully and absolve her of all accountability and save her imagery in this sexual harassment lawsuit that she's facing. No, sweetie, you're going to have to go through this. So if y'all remember last year, her cameraman accused her of fucking in his backseat and then forcing him to watch and then saying if he said something, she was going to do something, have something done to him. She just found out today that dude presented enough evidence in the court is going to entertain what he has to say. So I'm looking at the comments, right? And all I see is black women saying dirty shit like, he sound like a nigga that couldn't get none himself. Ma'am, that nigga is gay. See, I'm noticing this dangerous trend amongst black women. The new money glitch on the internet is to pretend that a black woman can never do anything wrong in any situation. If you are absolving black women of accountability and you never point out the shit that they do wrong, you're gonna make money off them and they're gonna support you. So, it's women in the comments that's trying to excuse this bitch for being a violently Diddy-level freak threat and forcing a nigga to watch her eat dirty box in the backseat of his fucking car. Mind you, this is not even her fucking car. So, bitches in the comments talking about some, oh, it sounded like he jealous and just wanted to get some. Y'all hoes really think the world revolves around you and your filth-mongering ass boxes. Don't nobody obsess over you bitches other than the dirty-ass pill-head niggas that y'all swear y'all don't entertain but always end up having a baby by.
So I think that he's absolutely right in his point. As a man, I'm sure he feels like this ain't right. For women to think that it's okay to think this way is wrong, right? But we know, unfortunately, y'all, that women are very much always going to find a way to make something right for them, but wrong for a man.
The fact that a judge just said that Meg Thee Stallion's former cameraman could go forward with this lawsuit is sending me, because why would any man want to sue Meg Thee Stallion because they had to witness her having, you know what, in a car with a girl? I don't know. Now, no shade. The gentleman who was her cameraman is GAY, which is cool. So maybe that's why, because girl, I didn't ask to see this.
Y'all heard her. Why would a man be upset or bothered by watching it? Why do we as women think that we should be able to get away with any and everything and a man's supposed to just take it because he's a man? He's supposed to just be forced, whether he's gay or not. He's supposed to just do it, and no matter what, because you say so. And if he's a man, why would a man not want to do it? But this is the thing that's confusing about women. Women always say they want a man who is not weak in his flesh, a man who is emotionally intelligent, a man who's not going to just, conform to his physical needs. But you're then saying, well, why would a man turn that down? Why would a man not want to watch? Why would a man not want? Is he gay? Let a man not want to do certain things. Like, if this man wasn't gay, they would have said he was, just because he didn't want to, just because he felt uncomfortable. That's because he like, what do you, and you gonna force me to watch, or you gonna hold it against me? You threatening me?
Listen, I'll be the first one to say it, but women be so insensitive when it comes to men's mental health, and like when they in a situation where they been assaulted or they in a situation where they feel uncomfortable. Because I just read this article that basically Megan Thee Stallion cameraman is suing Megan Thee Stallion because basically like he was forced to watch her and another woman fornicate, right? Women in the comments like, is he gay? Is he weird? Is he sassy? Why would he? I wouldn't enjoy it. I would have watched it. I would have. How is that not still assault? Why do that man got to sit up there and watch two people have fornication with each other that he didn't consent to watching? Why is he being put in a situation where he's getting coerced into being involved in something? Like, and y'all talking about, is he gay? Is he weird?
What makes her any different from Diddy? If this is what they're saying, if this is true, what makes it different when it comes to being inappropriate or a predator? This is so unfortunate, and this is why there's such a breakdown in how men and women operate in these situations, because we just think everything should go. When it comes to us, whatever we say should go, whatever we say how it should be, no matter what it is, and men shouldn't feel a way. It's hurtful. It's hurtful to think that you gonna use it against me and threaten me and think it's gonna be cool. Now this is a couple years ago, right? So he's coming out now from not being paid to like whatever discrimination that he has experienced from this. You can't run now. But women will find a way to try to make it the man's fault. They will always try to make it make sense for the woman. They just will. It is really unfortunate, and it's really sad. And I'm not saying that I wish anything bad on her per se, but I think that karma is real, right? And you're going to get what you put out one way or another. One way or another. And I know she probably felt like everything is kind of hitting me all at once, from the Tory stuff to the videos coming out to people now questioning my story and my character. Now this is like, girl, you should be more kind. You should be a better person, because when you doing dirty, low down stuff like this is basically assault. You threaten him. And I think that women, honestly, a lot of these women in different spaces, they like to have gay men around them for stuff like this. They think they supposed to just be cool with it, whatever with it. Anything should go. Like, this man don't even like women. So why would he be comfortable with that? Like, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But I think that they think that these men just are like they little puppies. They could just do whatever because they always with everything. And you ain't expect it to happen. But this is how much women think they have so much power. And you probably would never think that this will go this far, because you thinking I'm Megan Thee Stallion. I've been able to do this. I lied about that and it still worked. And now it's like, okay, wait now. Rock Nation probably tired of you. Tired of you. But in all honesty, I want us as women to realize that we should not just be able to get a pass. And we should not just be able to have all this protection for us and our body and our rights and all these things. But we supposed to think men are supposed to just be a free fall, whatever with men. They should not be able to say nothing. They should be able to feel no way. They should just go with it because it's us as women. And that's not cool. And if you are supposed to be a good person, you call yourself a good person, this situation should not change whether he's gay or not. If he's a man and he felt uncomfortable, it should not be, well, he should not feel uncomfortable because he's a man and it's a woman. What man wouldn't be okay with that? Let's stop doing that. Because if it was us as women and a man made us watch him having sex with a woman, you should just be okay with that too, right? We can't do that. You're basically trying to say that this man ain't a victim when he's a victim. You can't be the only victim. You can't be. And a lot of women want to be the only victims in a situation. They want to be the only victims. But men are victims. And this is the unfortunate reality of what it looks like to be a victim of a woman in power. And let her know, like, no, this ends today. Somebody had to stand up to you and let you know, like, this ain't cool. This ain't cool at all. But unfortunately, this happens a lot with women. We saw what happened with Lizzo a couple years ago with the people, with her background people and dancers and things like that. They allegedly said what the alleged, allegations of things that she did to them and said to them and did around them, and she thought it was just cool because she's a woman. They should just be cool with it. Why should they be cool with it? Because you're a woman and they're women, or whatever. If they're gay, whatever. Why should they just be cool with it? If they feel uncomfortable, they feel uncomfortable. That's just that. But women do these things, they just get away with it. And we just move like nothing ever happened. Nobody said nothing about it. And it's like, did y'all forget what they said about her? If it was a man, ain't nobody forgetting it. We ain't never. Predator forever. Forever is how they would do it with a man. But with women, anything goes. It's all a joke. It shouldn't matter. Men are too sensitive. Men are gays. All of that type of stuff. Which is messed up, to be quite honest. It's so messed up. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, I'm very new to this story. I just found this out today. So let me know what you guys think about this. Definitely drop it in the comments. Share your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Join the Patreon. The link is in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.